Hey you guys. Today I'm gonna do SisterHood of Hip Hop Season 2, Episode 2 and 3. I'm gonna do them both together. I apologize for last week's video. You guys know I was on vacation, so it was hard to do videos. The second episode was basically about Naima. Her manager wants her to move to LA to, expand her music or brand or whatever. And so now she has to tell her boyfriend, Mac Wow, and her mom and stuff like that. And so she was really unsure if she should go to LA or not, if she should stay in New York, because New York is her home. And I get that. It's when you used to being in, in your neighborhood, in your state or whatever, it's hard for the change. That's why I always say when people are young, they need to venture out and see other places. So when it's time to change, it's not so hard. What I am going to say about people always thinking that LA is the big spot to move to, LA is probably the hardest place to move to. First of all, it's hella expensive. So if you live in another state, please do your research on how expensive it is to be living in LA, and don't go out there with no hopes and dreams and thinking everything is going to be okay, just like Brianna did. Brianna ended up moving to LA because her people told her. Everybody is trying to move to LA, or thinking about moving to LA on the second episode, because they want to extend their brand. And I'm sitting there like, if your brand ain't popping up in the state you in, I'm just saying, like, if you ain't got no bomb ass following in the state you in, please think about moving to another state this brand ass new. I mean, I understand y'all know producers that may be hot right now, but if them producers ain't paying your motherfucking bills and rent, you gotta think about that shit. Like, Brianna had to have a big rude awakening when she went to LA, and I was so happy for that, because I'm like, y'all need to show that LA is not, if you ain't financially ready, don't do it. And that's basically what Naima mama was telling her, like, you need to stay here and stack your chips up before you move to LA. And I was totally here for that. Mac Wow was more on a damn I'm gonna miss you baby type shit, but I'm like, ain't you an actor? Can you fly to see her? Can she fly to see you? I don't know. But long distance relationships are hard, so I don't know. I don't do that type of shit. But I've seen a lot of people break up over long distance relationships because basically the relationship really wasn't on a steady foundation in the first fucking place, and then you move, and then it's all kind of temptations, and being in the music industry, being in the film industry. I just hope they can work that out. I did like how they were still together after a year of us seeing them. I thought it was going to be like, okay, we're going on a date, that was going to be it. But to see them still together was kind of cool. Bia. I want to like her. I like her as a person, but as far as her music, I'm not buying it. You know what I'm saying? And it's not because she's a pretty girl with the long hair and stuff like that, but her music ain't matching up with her from what I'm seeing, and I wasn't buying it. Like that whole video shoot shit, maybe I need to see the video, I just wasn't buying it. Sorry. I'm not gonna answer that, I'll call back. But yeah, I wasn't feeling that whole video shoot. But I do like how Bia told her to stay loyal to Tank. I have mixed emotions when it comes to Tank, because I be feeling like he's not doing his job. But maybe he is, because Pharrell don't see Bia either. But I don't like how he'll tell her he's going to show up and then don't show up. So that's what frustrates me about Tank. Now, with her telling her to stay loyal to him, I agree with that. I really, really agree with that. Because he's been there. You know what I'm saying? He started with her from the bottom. And so, you have to watch people when you know what I'm saying? You got a name for yourself. You got a brand. She can rap like a motherfucker. I give her that. So people want to get on while you hot. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta watch people like that. Then I'm like, bitch, you gave you a house, an apartment and a car. What you gonna do if you go sign a T-Pain? Do he already have your apartment set up? Because bitch, you gonna be homeless. I'm just saying, please do your research. Get your ducks in order before you just jump to another situation. I still don't like Brianna's. Is it Brianna? Yeah, Brianna Perry. I don't like her mom, Kiki. It's something about her rubs me the fucking wrong way. It's something about her that she just want to be in the in crowd with these young people. I'm not feeling her. I think a lot of times she can stop her daughter's success. They end up meeting with the CEO dude. I'm trying to hurry this one up because it's episode 2, and I don't want it to be past 10 minutes. So I can do episode 3 in 10 minutes. So let me hurry up. So she met up with the CEO dude. Who Rihanna is on his label, I guess, or whatever, and they want a budget, to help them with a song. And he's like, no, like, you are not 21, you're 23. You need to change your image. You need to be a bad girl. And I like how Brianna was like, no, no. And, she want to stick to who she is. I get that. So maybe you need to find another dude. I'm just saying, I don't want these female artists to change who they are to be popular. I don't want y'all to put on no damn leotard and have your ass out to be popular if that's not who you are. So I do like how she was saying that. Now the goddamn mom in that meeting, I was like, okay, she's gonna cut all your money, because dude was like, I can't, until you bring me a hit song, I can't be investing no money in you. I'm not gonna be investing my money in no bullshit. And I get that as far as him being a manager part. Like, you don't want to put your money up if your music ain't gonna go nowhere, because it seems like he's spending money for nothing. So she was like, I bring you good music. He was like, yeah, but I need great music. And apparently, boo, your music ain't great, because it's been a year since season 1 and we still ain't heard shit yet. Not a single from season 1. You ain't popular here in Vegas. I'm just saying, we ain't never heard of you until SisterHood of Hip Hop. So maybe he has a damn point. So I get that. Now, like I said, they end up going to LA, all that kind of stuff. I don't need to go over that. Mac Wild, I don't need to go over that. I'm looking at my notes, so I don't want to forget nothing. Sia's in the studio with producer Keith Fly. If you guys don't know who he is, he's an amazing producer, especially out here on the West Coast. He's really cool. So, they were talking about music and stuff like that, and, working on music, and that was cool. We talked about, Naima's mom don't, like I said, she don't want her to go to LA because of financial reasons, and don't want her to jump into no bullshit. Tank still not showing up for Saya. Okay. Sorry, I got hiccup. Funk Master Flex told Naima, don't go to LA. So everybody's telling her to go to LA, and then she goes to LA or whatever, and it's not what she thought it was going to be. And I was like, see, told you. Let me see. Let's talk about, okay. Brianna goes to LA. Pissed me off. Irritated the fuck out of me. Like, did this bitch just come from a privileged life all her motherfucking life? Did she have butlers? I don't know. Because the way she acted in that Uber car, the way she acted when they got to a hotel, an apartment, whatever they moved into, she was really ungrateful. And I'm like, boy, bitch ain't got no job, and somebody else has to pay for where you stay and pay all this kind of stuff. You be grateful and you make do for what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you ain't popping yet, and somebody else has to pay for you to stay here. I don't know if it was your mom, maybe it was your mom, but you know what I'm saying? So her mama like, we out here to grind and hustle. We ain't out here. It bothers me when I see people try to live beyond their means knowing they ain't got that kind of goddamn money. So girl, humble your damn self. And then with Saya, let Naima come stay with her. I was kind of turned off. Saya had kind of turned me off because, and I like Saya. I really write for her. I write for her music. She got talent. But she needs to grow up. She had Naima move in with her and didn't even tell Naima that the whole turn-up crew was going to be there. Oh, fucking, it was like 10 dudes there. Like, really? You got a girl that's straight, moving into your place. She don't want to come in there with a gang of dudes drinking. Don't know if fucking up. Not her first day. Like, Saya could have eased her into that turn up, but no, you walk in with your bags and it's turn up central. And knowing you had, then she turns up and has a meeting with Tank the next day and then had a hangover. But with Naima moving in, boo boo, you should have did your research on who you was moving in with. I'm just saying. Um but and then she had that meeting with Tank. Saya had a meeting with Tank and then goes late, hella late, hung over, and then got mad because he had to leave because you late. You want to talk about all this business, but you're late. And he let you stay in his motherfucking mansion while he left. I'm just saying. So that was it basically with episode 2. Now episode 3, Naima is and Brianna and her mom is at Naima's and they go over there to look at the apartment that, she moved in with Saya, and they were amazed at that goddamn apartment because they apartment look all basic. But I'm like, look who's paying. Saya's not paying for that shit. I'm just saying. So they're talking about that, and then they talked about the little turn up they had that Saya and her friends had. They talked about Diamond and Naima and the whole Instagram video because Kiki brings it up like, "What's up with you and Diamond?" And then when she said, "I don't know," well, about the Instagram video, you was wrong. Well, why would you say what's up with her and Diamond if you already know the motherfucking beef? You were just trying to start something. Oh, that stay out them kids' business. Okay, Bia is trying to find her new single. She's with her manager Sam, and then they end up meeting up with Pusha T. Pusha T, if y'all don't know him, he's very, very popular on the West Coast. He do good music. Another one. But I like how they are incorporating people that people would know. I'm just saying, because Loving Hip Hop, Atlanta, New York, Miami, whatever, they don't be putting people we know. So at least I've heard of Pusha T. I've heard T-Fly. You know what I'm saying? So we've heard of Tank. We've heard of these people. So I'm glad they're putting on people that we kind of know. And I was glad that they were putting different cities where it was Atlanta, Miami, New York, LA, whatever. And then now all of a sudden y'all coming to LA. No, I was like, well, we can see other people, city, other people, how they get down. Don't always try to think LA is. I'm just saying. But they listen to these 2 songs. I'm sorry. I liked it What Goes Up better than I liked it that Chain Swing whatever song. I liked it that first one better. But she was so pumped up about the goddamn second one, Chain Swing, and she liked it, Pusha T liked it, Naima liked it, but the person that it really mattered for didn't like it. He was like, I ain't putting that shit out. Like, we ain't putting shit out just because what people do or what you like. Like, it has to be right, and I get that. But I didn't like that change. I just felt like, to me, it felt like everything that's out, just a hook song, and I'm not with the hook songs. Saya and her friends, they're talking about, the whole Naima moving in and where she tried to smash and all that. She was like, I wouldn't cross those lines. That's my home girl. Then they start talking about the whole LA showcase and the T-Pain and how she haven't told Tank yet and all that kind of stuff. And I'm just sitting there like, Saya, your entourage is going to be the death of you. Like, you not that big to have that big ass entourage, and then that's when bullshit and drama comes in. When you have that big of an entourage, somebody's gonna get jealous in that entourage and be mad and start some shit. I'm just saying. Diamonds and she's in Atlanta, and she's talking to her boyfriend. She's thinking about going to LA because of her all-girl band and her band Girl Code or whatever. So she talks to her boyfriend Payroll about it, and he's supportive of her going to LA. So that was cool. I don't like Diamond. I don't. It's something about her. I don't like her. So then you got Naima, like I said, be in the car, and they talking about the whole new song and how they want their song to be and how they want to make music that will make them happy and not somebody else, and I get that. So she let her hear that song, and she liked it, and I didn't. It got a good beat. That's what it got. But other than that, I don't like the word. Saya and her turn up crew, they all go out and she pays the bill. She's all on social media, flossing her money, and stuff like that. So the next day she ended up having a meeting with Lulu, her manager, because he saw the Facebook post or whatever she posted it on. He saw that, so he goes over there. She got a goddamn hangover when he gets there. But her whole thing is, she's never had this before, so, what's wrong with an entourage? What's wrong with turning up? But I'm like, they're going to be the death of your career, your brand, whatever you're trying to do. Then you always fucked up and got a hangover. And that's not a good look for you. So that's what he was basically trying to tell her. Like, I understand you having an entourage, but you have to have people on your team that bring stuff to the table. Financially or whatever it may be, you just have to have people that bring the stuff to the table. And I don't think Saya is really understanding that yet. But she will. I'm just saying, she will. They talked about, the whole T-Pain and Tank situation, and the manager was like, let me be the bad guy, let me work for you, let me do this for you, I work for you, I want to see you win, all that kind of stuff. And she was saying how Tank is a father figure for her. If it wasn't for Tank, she would either be dead or in jail. So she's really stuck right now. So then you had Diamond. She's with her girl Danny from the band, and they're in her little apartment that she got across the street on the 110, looking across the big buildings to make it look like LA is just as glamorous. Like, I was like, bitch, go down to the street and watch the homeless people be walking around that building. I'm just saying. So, they talking about how her boyfriend is happy that she's out there doing business and he's being supportive. Then they talked about the whole, what the band is going to do and, what they need to do as far as the band and work ethics and rehearsals and stuff like that. You had Naima and Saya. They got a dog, and then Saya got a dog. Saya invited Naima to be a get together. So she was like, cool, I'm going to go. And Saya was like, I'm not going to tell her that Diamond's going to be there because she won't go. Okay. Since all y'all friends, I just want negative, nasty-ass Diamond to go away. Everybody was getting along, supporting each other, and then this bitch coming, then it's all negativity. I ain't with that. I don't know why Diamond thinks she's up here and these girls are down here and they need to get on her level. Bitch, you ain't on her level. Ain't nobody checking for Diamond. Then I seen that little video of her fucking up or whatever, her performance, and I'm like, bitch, ain't nobody looking for you. But we'll move on. Lulu and, Bia and at the studio with Pharrell, trying to give him the music. And like I said, Pharrell was like, hell to the no. Nope, not going to happen. We're not going for that. We're not going to do what everybody wants you to do. So I was like, that's cool. Hold on, give me a few minutes. That commercial with Brianna and her mama talking about them 10-cent bags is true as hell, and I have the same feelings they have for them bags. But I heard Seattle do it too. I don't know what other states do it. But that shit bothers the hell out of me to go to California and you have to pay for a fucking bag regardless of where you buy it, where you at. It's stupid to me. People look dumb walking out the grocery store with a gang of fucking groceries with no bag. I mean, I'm just saying. Me personally, I'm going to buy a bag because I don't want to walk out the store looking like that. My sister get on me all the time for doing that. But I'd be like, bitch, I'm not going to walk out the store with all the groceries in my motherfucking hand. Ain't nobody business what I bought. Put it in the bag. But yeah, that bothers me too in LA. So I got what they were saying. If anybody else stay through that, let me know. Because make sure I don't come there. That shit is stupid to me. Lulu and Tank is talking about Saya and how she's always late. Always fucking late. And this meeting's no fucking different. She's late again. And then you walk in there with an entourage again. You got two dudes this time, but still, you still got people with you at a meeting, at a business meeting. Not a good look, Saya. Not a good look. So they're talking about, he's saying how he heard whispers about the whole T-Pain little situation. He just needs to know because he needs to, you know, be protected in his investment. Like I said, that a fucking apartment and that car. And she said she feel like, you know, Tank disconnected himself once he had the baby and all that kind of stuff. So they kind of basically talk things out. And she lets Tank know that he's more like a father figure to her. He lets her know that she's more like another daughter to him. He don't look at her like an artist. He look at her like family. So they just basically talk it out. And she says she's going to stick with him and stay loyal to him. I can get that. I can get that. Especially when you know all the things that he's done for you when you wasn't nobody. Well, to the world, you wasn't known to the world. I'm not gonna say she was a nobody. But she wasn't known to the world like that, and for somebody to see that in you from the ground up, it's hard to just be not loyal to them. And I say that because I go through that a lot when I'm trying to move up my brand and people wants to work with me, but I'm loyal to the people that has been supporting me from day one. And it kind of can be, you know, hard, especially you being put in the middle and stuff like that. It's hard. So I get what Saya's going through. I just want Saya to work on her entourage and know that she don't need all of that for them to be her motherfucking friend. So Diamond's at rehearsal with her girl band. Who cared? I didn't care. Brianna and her mama coming there to start some more shit and act and bring up the whole Via party and then how Naima's gonna be there and all that shit. I'm like, y'all just starting mess. Just mess. So then you had Via's party and everybody coming. Saya was there first. Then you had Brianna come. And then talk about this Operation Diamond and Naima to get them to just be cordial to each other, be friends, be cool, not all this bullshit. So then Diamond comes in, and then right after Diamond, Naima comes in. They don't speak to each other, so motherfuckers is like, let's address the elephant in the room. We ain't got time for this shit. My thing is, all y'all four get along without Diamond. So that bitch needs to go. Like I said, she thinks she's better than all four of y'all. So that hoe needs to go. But she had this, I'm gonna turn my back on you so I don't look at you, so I don't address you, so you're beneath me type of shit. And they were talking about let's address the issue, and Naima was like, what's the issue? And, you know, Diamond was like, oh, now she wanna play dumb and all this kind of stuff. So they bring up the whole Instagram thing, and she was like, the Instagram thing was because your fans were in my comments talking shit and all this kind of stuff, and you, instead of, Naima's whole thing was, bitch, you saw it and you did not call me and address it, woo, 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 whatever, and you got this shit lingering on. Diamond thing is, bitch, why you got my name in your mouth? We thought we was cool, and then next thing you did a video. But my thing is, Diamond, I agree kind of with Naima, like, bitch, if you had a problem, why you didn't pick up your phone, or why you didn't make a comment in her thing? Why you didn't address it? Why did you have to wait to film it to come and address this bullshit? Like, y'all could have fixed that shit and everything when nobody would have knew about it, because I don't follow none of your hoes. I'm just saying, I follow Saya. That's about it. That's the only one I follow probably on social media, and it's only on Instagram, that I follow Saya, because I believe in her talent. I don't believe in your talent, Diamond. I don't think you shit. I don't think you can rap. I don't think you have stage presence. I'm just saying. And that's just my opinion. A lot of people might like Diamond. A lot of people might like Brianna Perry. A lot of people might like Naima. I like Saya. A lot of people might like Bia. I like Saya. I have the right to like who I want to like, so please don't come in my comments saying, well, I like this person. You have the right to like who you want to like too. But they going back and forth over this petty shit, and Diamond is being the petty one. Once Naima tried to explain herself, Diamond didn't want to hear it. And I'm like, well, what the fuck? I felt like Naima, like, what the fuck are we going to go over this for? What are we going to talk about it for if she's not going to fucking listen? Fuck her, basically. Anybody got time for this? And she tells Bia and them, like, don't invite me to this type of shit no more, because that's not what I came for. And they was like, that's not what we invited you for. We invited you to address the issue so we can all be cool and we can all be friends. But I'm like, turn that shit around on negative Nancy around there, because all y'all was getting along. Y'all was all getting along. Anyway, that's my review for SisterHood. What's this shit called? SisterHood and Hip Hop? My bad. Season 2, episode 2 and 3. Y'all let me know what y'all thought. Like I said, I apologize for not having the videos up on time. Last week I was in California. This week, last night I was out with fellow YouTuber Buzzworthy TV. And we, hung out. So by the time I got home, it was late. I didn't feel like doing it. But I'm here now. So I'm gonna keep these videos going so I can get all my videos out. I'm thankful and grateful for everybody that can keep rocking with me, keep supporting me, keep sharing my videos and all that kind of stuff. I really, really appreciate it. Make sure you check out my girl Ashley Miller's review for SisterHood and Hip Hop. Also, I want to say her name right. Let me just bear with me because I want to say her name right. Oh, I don't know why I did that wrong. Cause as soon as I said that, her name popped up in my head. But Molly Cruz, she also do SisterHood of Hip Hop also. So go check her out and support our YouTubers. We all on a grind trying to do our thing, and please be respectful in everybody comments because just us as YouTubers is just our opinions. So you can agree or disagree, but don't be disrespectful. Alright, you guys, follow me on all social media by thaghettoview, THA, not THE, and I will talk to you guys on the next video.